Can I grow cotton as is? I mean, I don't know if it's too late or not. I guess you can right away, which is interesting. I don't have the growing skill for heel root. Well, we might actually be able to get one crop of cotton before winter, and that would be kind of handy. We need some warm clothes at some point. We don't have enough seedling spots set up. Whoops. Actually, we're going to go ahead and make beds. And I'll get our constructor to prioritize making those rather than the walls. So that's, oh look, the sea, isn't it? Our primary constructor? Our highest quality one? Yeah. There you go. Yes, go and consume the packaged survival meal. And then prioritize working on this bed. Lovely. And the doorway. Excellent. And actually, let's get another one ASAP. Excellent. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to trash 2 of these sleeping spots. And I'm not going to prioritize it the same way, but I will get some beds queued up. So we'll do whatever we do. Reminder of the pod hotels. Yeah, or every bedroom I've ever made in Dwarf Fortress. So people, you know, they never get like, you know, I have an impressive bedroom or anything like that, but other than that, hey, at least they get to sleep indoors and it doesn't take too much material. Yeah, the history tab shows you population over time, different stats and things like that. Kind of nifty. Stop thinking of it as deforestation, it's habitat restructuring. Need to set up for trapping. Well, we're not going to put the traps down now. It'd be silly to spend effort with the trap right away. Here's something to consider. Does Tech Druid have, like, actual weapon skills? You're a brawler. Okay, and you've got a club, which isn't very impressive, but it's there. Okay, so here's the first raid, which always has one basically naked meleeer that's attacking us. So we've got that. That's going to be okay. I think I'm going to go out and meet them, because they don't attack right away. I don't think. Or maybe they do. You know what? If you're going to go and stand next to the boomlopes, this sounds like an opportunity waiting to happen. Meleeers, don't actually run in front of the guns. Oh, he's not attacking. We've shot him multiple times. He hasn't moved. Oh, there he is, beginning their assault. Yeah, we've already shot you a whole bunch. I was hoping that the fire or something might do something. At least it's raining, so I haven't actually started a massive fire of doom. Die? Excellent. Ooh. Do we capture you? You're addicted to Luciferium. Luciferium. Yeah, no, that's not going to work out. Sorry about that. You've got some with you. But yes, you are addicted to a drug that we have no hope of producing. And I think that addiction is, like, really, really, really bad. So I'm going to get Tech Druid to come over here and just melee you to death. I'm going to put you out of misery. I would have loved to bring someone else in, but it's not to be. This reminds me of that that song from the Matrix soundtrack, Club to Death. There we are. Do that. Unforbid you, probably. Actually, I don't know what we're going to... Honestly, I'm going to forbid you. You're going to rot out there. It'll lead to negative moods at some point. Tell you what, why don't you just go ahead and... Oh, you don't do hauling. Never mind. No one take that drug, good God. It is the devil's drug. It's really bad. Harvest legs? Well, I mean, there's that. We could have done it. But again, you know, you get such huge, massive negative moodlets from taking a prisoner and then butchering them for some reason. I don't know why. But you do. Luciferium is one hell of a drug. Yeah, do not let that Luciferium be consumed. We're probably going to sell it at our earliest convenience. The other thing I'm going to do is So I will get some graves set up. I don't know where. Probably just outside of the base for now, and then we may move some graves inside the base for convenience later on. Because what's going to happen is people will venture out here to get, like, joy. They'll go and mourn. And that's a long walk to do it, so later on we'll make sure we got a nice high-quality grave inside the base to be less of a problem. I think someone's... Oh, is someone hauling the body now? No, I guess not. And Tech Druid, again, has nothing to do. Chop more wood. Okay. Apparently, Luciferium has a chance of reversing the effects of aging in Alpha 16. Really? Oh, wow, that's cool. And you can get the positive move buffs for slightly impressive rooms. My last operation in Rimworld was a wooden foot. My patient lost his heart, both lungs, and both eyes. Not sure why. Yeah, that happens sometimes. You know, your doctor... Even high-skilled doctors, I can't remember, are we done our Tiny Town series yet? Have we reached the final video of that yet? You keep watching. It's amazing what a skill 16 doctor will accidentally do sometimes. Yeah. Fun times to be had in these games. It's excellent whenever things go horribly, horribly wrong. It's really the point of these base builders, is to have things be disastrous. Oh, I'm going to get rid of... that actual dumping stockpile, and as well as this one over here. Oh my god, there's a fight! Tech Druid has started a fight with Typo. Reason, slighted. Oh my god, and there's like blood going all over here. Now, don't injure yourselves. Cracked spine? Holy shit. No! Don't be cracking spines. What the hell's... Stop fighting! Another cracked spine. Oh my god. You're actually incapacitated. Holy crap! That's the bloodiest fight I've ever seen. Alright, so some doctoring is going to have to happen here. You don't really need medicine for this, though. I don't know, maybe it'll stop the spine from being, like, permanently butchered up. I don't think I can, like, change what kind of medicine... Oh, I can, actually. Mighty Spud! Hey, Mighty Spud! Looking forward to doing some work there soon. Thank you very much for the tip! Hey, Quill tried to send this during the London Dare last weekend, but account was too new. We're looking forward to the new Creates project. Absolutely, me too. Still doing some work and some research on there. That's actually a lot of what the downtime during the holidays is going to be. It's going to be me doing some prep work for this project. Very exciting. Oh, yeah, you get these new little word clouds to hear too. I guess we'll let you use the meds, whatever. At least we're using the one herbal medicine first. So there's a bunch of changes now in quality. They're not just apparently just bad and good. There's a bunch of new ratings for these various injuries and how they get treated. Some of them are very, very poor. But I think what it's going to lead to is fewer times when you just get poor. You might just be a little unimpressive. Hunter lacks range weapons. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and equip you your survival rifle again. You're still pretty goddamn hurt. Severe pain. Let's have a party. Listen, there's this fight. I know there's some sore feelings. Listen, let's put all that behind us. You got a psychopath over here. You don't want to upset the psychopath. What the hell's wrong with you? Jesus. Pretty optimist. Do we have anyone who's... we have one abrasive person, Eddie Edwards, and Eddie wasn't involved in any of this. So Eddie's like, wow, what the hell, man? People call me abrasive. What's wrong with you people? This serum can heal scars and other permanent injuries. You can make it so that animals don't follow the master in combat too. Yes, I had noticed that in the patch note. I think, is it this here? No, that's the slaughter button. Yeah, follow master while you're doing things. We can turn these things off so that which is going to be a huge, huge boost. You used to have a mod for that. Party is finished. Well, at least we'll get a bunch of positive moodlets. We do need a joy source. That's true, actually. Let's get some horseshoes out here. And you can build a chess table in here too. Actually, and with that in mind, I'm gonna go and move these chairs right there. Excellent. Get some flooring in here at some point too, but I'm gonna build the walls first. We'll do the chest table, because that's not too bad, but I need to get these walls up before the next raid, because the next raid is going to be considerably more significant. Really want to get the traps up here, too, but I want to get the walls up first. And we actually might not have enough steel. I'm going to make steel traps. No, we have lots. Okay. I want to make steel deadfall traps because they do the most damage. They've got the highest base. You can make pretty decent amounts of damage with stone, but steel is much better. So we'll do that. Yeah, if you have Rimworld, you can opt in to the unstable build and play around with Alpha 16. Which is going to be kind of awesome. Yeah, we're going to have to send out a caravan at some point. But I mean, I don't know, to do some trade, like, we need pack animals. I'm assuming just our people by themselves can caravan just fine. But apparently, if you can get yourself some tamed buffalo or something like that, it becomes amazing because they can load a lot of goods on there. And so that way we don't have to wait until people come to us to trade. Also, apparently prices are a lot higher for everything now, which, I don't know. I guess if they're both higher to sell and buy, it's sort of the same. I guess mine silver is not as valuable. I don't know. 3D, yeah. So Alpha 16. World map, lots of factions, and so here's our base over here. This is us. I can send a caravan to other people to trade with them or attack them. So like these pirates over here, Revenge Town. We can form a caravan to go and attack them. We can also, I think if I click form caravan here, I might be able to move them somewhere else to form a new colony, which I'm interested in looking at. Although apparently there's something in the options to limit max number of colonies. Warning, Rimworld is designed to be played with one player colony at a time, though it's possible to have more colonies. This will probably cause performance slowdowns and gameplay imbalances. We recommend that, at least at first, you play the game with one colony maximum. And, I mean, the thing is, I think I'd probably leave it at one right now until I was ready to actually expand. But yeah, then you can manage multiple colonies simultaneously, trade between them for whatever, you know, purpose. Maybe you set up little mining towns or something. I don't know. Just looked at the list of updates. Holy moly, Tynan delivered. Yeah, this is the biggest freaking patch, I think. I mean, the drug patch added a lot of extra content too, because it wasn't just the drug goods themselves, but a lot of new medical stats and things like that. Okay, all our walls are done. Great. Let's go and get our traps up. Security, deadfall trap, steel. So the idea with this structure with the doors is that it's possible this way for your colonists to go and reset the traps without ever walking through them. Your colonists will just use the doors, other people will walk down this hallway and hopefully get brutally murdered. New bed's getting set up here. Good. I'm going to get rid of the old sleeping spot here. And actually, I will even go and, I know it's a little early, but I'm going to set up a new bed here. Plus, if we end up with higher quality beds, I can decompile or deconstruct the bad ones. Like, see, this shoddy one here, let's just go ahead and deconstruct it. And we can keep doing that thing. There's a very handy mod called build quality or quality build that will do this automatically, where you set a quality, and if it doesn't meet it, it will deconstruct the object and then reassign it to be reconstructed. Basically the same thing you can do manually, but a little bit more automated. And that's one of those things where I don't think should be in the base game, right? Sometimes you look at a mod and you're like, oh, this should be pulled into the base game. And I gotta say, in Rimworld here, that happens a lot. Good mods that don't add too much complexity get added to the base game, but something like that is like a UI thing that might be hard to explain to a new player, so it's probably fine not to have that. The other thing that would help for it is if I made sure that only our best constructor was actually rebuilding these objects. So, like, I might want to do this. So, Look to See is the only person doing constructing, mostly for the beds. The traps don't matter quite as much. Typos still hurt, man. These bruises are taking a lot longer to heal. A lot longer to heal. Quality 17%, quality 44%. So we can see that there's an individual quality rating for each of these bandaging jobs. Some of them are really poor, 0% for example. And that's probably going to affect how long it's going to take to heal. Alright, battery's full. Get the traps up. That's going to be great. I will want to set a greenhouse up before winter, but right now we're still fine. Actually, speaking of before winter, what I should do is do some mining before there's too much snow around. And it slows things down to leave our base. What is over here? Oh, silver ore. Well, that could be a little handy. Let's go ahead and just do that. And see what else we get. He was beaten within an inch of his life, to be fair. That's true. Tech Druid, I think, is completely recovered. Yeah. But yeah, Typo was just like, just absolutely abused here. It's crazy. At least the spine crack has healed itself. That's really nice. We'll use that little stone room near the bottom base for a hospital, perhaps. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. There we go. Sorry, just trying to get another soda here. It's a pretty good idea. Also, actually, might be a really good candidate for a prisoner room. But it probably wouldn't hurt for us to just go ahead and prep it to be a room of some kind. Rice plant has died from being left unharvested. Really? Why would someone not harvest? Because Eddie's got grow, plant cut, which doesn't matter, and then hauling. So there should be harvesting. It must have just been like, it matured overnight and it was just a weird timing thing, or I don't know what. Or anyone with plant cut will harvest plants, right? Maybe that's it. But they were busy chopping trees instead of harvesting. That's probably what was going on there. Which does not make me very happy. Although we're good on meals right now. Yeah, we're actually very good on meals right now. Another trap being set up. Good. I guess I'll set some auto rearm. I'll still have to do the others, but it'll be okay. We still have some nudity. Any chance this cotton will grow before winter? Looks like the answer is yes. We're still well in spring, so that's nice. So we should get a cotton harvest. And build these graves over here. I mean, we probably don't need this many right now, but what the hell? It's a nice bulk job. Good. Okay. And you're going to deconstruct that bed. Lovely. Okay. Now's probably a good time for us to encourage the research to start. Well, see, Typo is on the hauling. Typo's mostly getting better here. Yeah, the hauling is still important. I guess I'll turn off the clean. So you'll haul, and if you don't have anything to haul, you'll probably just research. There you go. Still just waiting to get better. You're almost better, though. Almost better. I have a night owl. Oh, you're right. Thank you. You're absolutely right. I forgot that Tech Druid is a night owl. Which means you're going to go to bed. I don't know. Somewhere around 8 in the morning. There's a lot of silver over here. Okay, no more cut jobs over here, right? No, good. Excellent. Food poisoning! Yay! So what I'll do is I will set up a bed here. Maybe a couple of beds. We'll also need a room for a table if it's a prisoner room. So something like this. Now, this might alternate between being a prisoner room and a hospital. There we go. It's not very spacious, but it'll do. I'll run a power line down there. But I may not set up a light. The regular lamps take a lot of power in the vanilla Rimworld. So, well, I guess I could install it and then just turn it off while it's not in use. Yeah, that seems kind of legit. Unhappy nudity. No, see? We should only have happy nudity. There you go. Typo's finally fixed. Woo! We auto-corrected him. Awful quality bed. Oh, excellent. So yeah, I will, I mean, I guess our construction skill's just not that good, so we may have to deal with some shitty beds. I don't think I'll spend too much time rebuilding right now. I wasn't expecting that. But sure, you can sleep there for now. Is it a good bed? No. It's really not. I could change what this bed is now and kick them out, but I don't want to do that. So we got rain, we got turtles near here. We could do some hunting, but I don't know. I think we're okay. I'm gonna wait for these harvests to come in. We're gonna need more robust power if we are gonna set up the greenhouse at some point. But even just the fuel generator is gonna be pretty fine there. Did I ever set up the butcher's bill? No, I didn't. Thank you for the reminder. Butcher creature. Actually, we'll put in a make kibble as well. So butcher creature forever. Make kibble do until you have X, where X is like, I don't know, a bunch of kibble. You actually get a lot in one go. There we go. So we'll butcher that turtle eventually now. Felt like the unhappy nudity went away for a second there, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, the work rate in here is going to be really, really, really slow because of the temperature. It's very convenient. It also keeps the blood away from the cooking table here. So it's going to take a little longer for us to butcher things, but it's not like we butcher tons of things that frequently. I think it's going to be okay. We got some idleness. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my floors over here finally, because I like to have things floored up. Plus, it keeps the dirt and dust under control a bit more. A little bit less cleaning. So Tech Druid, what we need is we need to get you up and running with a crafting job of some description. And I guess early on, it could just be the Stonecutter's table. Now, again, that'll be something where we're going to need it indoors. Normally, I wouldn't put it indoors. I guess I'm going to put it near the stockpile over here. Normally, I would not have this indoors. But the construction speed actually is going to be quite important here. So we'll get you to start carving out some stone blocks for us. We get to do that earlier than usual, and that's awesome. The global temperature slider on map generation is awesome for hardcore runs. Yeah, oh, there's a new biome as well. There's like an ice sheet biome. You go there's like, I think there's like no stone, nothing can be grown anywhere. It's crazy, crazy hard mode. And I wonder how you would survive there. If it's your second colony, you can ship food. Or you do a bit of a customized start where you you start with lots of extra food or something like that to survive a little bit longer while you, I don't know, do something. That. Delmark, hey, thanks for the resub. There we go, and someone can mine that out. Sea ice. Next challenge is Ice Sheets map with permanent toxic fallout. Well, the thing is, on an Ice Sheets map, you're going to want to stay indoors all the time anyway. I don't think the toxic fallout makes a difference. I saw an evil thing on Reddit today, or maybe it was yesterday. They said, oh, if you have a prisoner and there's toxic fallout, remove the roof to give them, like, dementia and cancer and stuff. I'm like, what the hell kind of bastards come up with this idea? Hey, Mike, thanks for the tip. Hashtag Rimworld tips. Make your trap hallway 2 tiles wide and put the traps in a zigzag pattern. Colonists and allies will walk diagonally through them. Enemies will not. Oh, that's quite interesting. That's actually really interesting. We do a lot of that inside of our base or something like that, especially if we dig into the mountains to deal with insectoids, maybe. Clever. So, again, the flooring's not critical, but, I don't know. It does make things a little prettier for people. Makes them a lot prettier for me. And does, again, help keep the dirt under control just a wee bit. So far, so good. Oh, the last of the traps are down. Excellent. So everything's on auto rearm as well. This little thing should be hauled away at some point. Not that we have a dumping stockpile. So the next thing we'll do would be to make a little area for us to shoot from. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a series of sandbags, like right here. Actually, we don't even need that many. Something like that. So if they don't die coming around the corner, we'll have some people waiting here with guns. And what I'm thinking is our growing areas are going to get moved over here into a couple of greenhouses later on. And then we'll be able to do this into a bigger kill zone. Although, it's kind of inconvenient with the steam geyser. We might extend this. I might extend the walls out here and just move everything over. Can you just move these traps? No, you can't, but that's probably fine. Like, traps can stay there. I'll just extend this hallway here this way, have them come out here, make a kill zone here that's a little safer from the steam geyser, but we're going to be all right. Eddie's not idle. Surprising amount of idleness. Nothing to haul, really. Wow. And I guess no more trees to chop is part of it, too. Oh my god, one of the animals. I'm going to bring down the plant cut priority a bunch. This Timberwolf triggered the trap. And the bird triggered the trap. Wow, the eye went out. It is bleeding as well. And another eye. These traps are apparently eye-seeking traps. What the hell?